All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports.
Okay,
Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the...
Let's set these. Shout out to KCP, of course. Getting up there, though.
Season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama, also Gigi Jackson
huge
out there.
Win over the
Morant is out there with Edie, and it's Coward in
win.
at the 2. And for the Spurs.
What? Yeah. I think so. And that's what the beat actually looks like, I say, yeah.
With the grape?
Yeah.
Anthony Black out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption.
Sarah V. Wow.
We play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off.
Yeah, I'd say that's right. That's the one I'll maybe change to like it looks more on there. It's almost like that weird violet kind of purple. It's not really grape. I don't know what other purples you got. What? Maybe that one.
Switch iris for purple and purple for iris.
Yeah, try that. See how that looks.
An upset.
Now here's Garland. Here's Black. Sinks it
yeah.
from distance.
Well, that's always a great
got the roll.
Black, who's working on becoming
been a few days since that game against Minnesota, but that was a big game.
Here's Coward.
It might be a little rusty, but we'll get there. Got lucky with that basket.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The floater, and Garland with the layup.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
Here's Coward, guarded by Garland. Pass to Edie. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Murray will bring it up for the Spurs. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under
Tyler
control.
Hero was huge in overtime.
They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole.
Still think he's better off the bench.
Continue to fight, play their game.
Without him, we would have lost that
enforce
game.
their own pace.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Here's Coward. The three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. No good with a layup.
What? The hell, bro?
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. And the dunk by
What? That looks better.
Edie.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Still fussing with Jeremy's jump shot. They put it back on normal, I think. I don't know.
Aldama outside. Pass to Coward for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Edie. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, now he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from
come on, man.
forays to the rim.
Entering the NBA at just 19 years of age, Gigi Jackson has such a bright future, Coach.
Well, Brian, he was scoring 15 a game as such a young rookie. He is a scoring 6'9" wing, and I think Jackson will grow in this league. To me, it's about getting consistent.
I know he keeps getting hurt, though. Memphis has a really bad thing with picking players that are healthy.
Garland. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Spurs lead by 4.
Woo!
Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Hachimura's checked in for Grant. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
Damn
and,
right.
of course, the Grizzlies far behind in the standings.
Checking out San Antonio, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Garland against Morant, and it's Garland on the drive. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow rhythm
come
to their
on.
offense.
I had that shit.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Edie. Out to the right wing. Back to Aldama. Shot clock at 6.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job.
Oh, go, Rui, go.
Hero outside. Back to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Inside. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
And so Garland will bring it up for San Antonio. They've got a 9-point lead. To the inside. And blocked.
Oh, wow.
Goes careening off the glass. Here's Morant. And Hero grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And
yeah.
that one's good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Coward, guarded by Garland. Here's Coward. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Jackson. They grab their own miss. And here's Morant outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. San Antonio leading by 9. Up top, Black, defended by Jackson. Black, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. For San Antonio, Wendell Carter comes in for Gobert, and Jalen Green subbed in for Darius Garland. Black.
6'7", bro. Fuck out the way.
Both hands.
Well, Black is a smooth athlete. I like it when he gets downhill.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Wells. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Hero, the pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 6.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Memphis with a rebound. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Edie.
Well, with his wingspan, Edie might be the easiest alley-oop target in the league. Just put it up there, and he'll go get it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
KCP.
Caldwell Pope against Green. Out to Hachimura. From behind the arc. Black, no good. Grizzlies trail by 8. Aldama, the pass to Morant. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the floor.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first.
Almost got it.
And here's Pippen with 4 on the clock. The shot won't fall.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fuck.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier.
KCP, what are you doing, bro?
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for Memphis. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Then it's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Tries it from 19.
Oh, the bitch.
Goes off the front of the rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish.
There we go.
Extra emphasis.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That'll be a second foul of the game for San Antonio. Waters checked in for Green. And Murray subbed in for Black. And Memphis also making a switch. Prosper's checked in for Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Second team foul. Checking into the Grizzlies. Number 42.
Now Wells. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc was a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Yeah?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
And the Spurs making a change here. Grant's checked in. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson can't get it to go. And here are the Spurs now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, Grant throws it down.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Pass to Coward. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Plumlee. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Got it. Morant from 3.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Jackson outside. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Grant.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Oh, what?
Here's Coward. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Good deep on Plumlee. Grizzlies trail by 11. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's Clarkson missing. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Morant with it, picked up by Grant. Morant slashing in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
To the middle. It's stolen. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Wells. Up and in on the layup.
Damn.
And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
13-5 run,
They
wow.
closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Šarić checks in for Carter. Black comes in for Waters. Hero, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Garland is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Plumlee. And Santi Aldama's subbed in for Wells.
Boy, absolutely no rim
The big
protection,
boy.
leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will
Come
develop,
on, man.
his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Back to Aldama. Pass to Morant from outside the arc. Connects from
Oh,
downtown.
look at the lead.
Morant's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Garland for three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Over Šarić, and it's Edey missing.
Good help, D.
San Antonio leading. Black left side. Šarić outside. Back to Black. The 3 is up.
Hey, B.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter.
Double,
where he hit
double,
3
double.
of them.
Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Edey. Now Aldama. Clock at 6. Here's Morant.
Good
It's hauled
D.
in by
Good
Black.
board.
San Antonio leading by 5. To the inside. Outside
Shit.
Garland. Now here's Hero.
Hero!
3-pointer off the mark. Let's go with
Oh.
a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived.
Ah!
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Here's Coward. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Back to Aldama. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And here's Grant from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Coward. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Pass to Grant. Hero outside. Now Garland. From deep.
Oof.
The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Aldama. The 3-ball.
Nope.
Edey up top. Outside Morant. From downtown. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket.
Damn.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
His shot ain't
Tremendous
falling,
finish.
but he is.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Now here's Jackson. A 32-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Oh, Morant with the block.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Garland for 3.
Ah.
Rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Spurs. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Zach Edey displaying his skills today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Its stand looks more tan. It's hard to tell on those. Oh. Black's having a good game.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, then it's Murray, and it's Green in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half. Morant finds Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosive. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off swing. He plays with intensity.
Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Clarkson.
JC!
Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Grizzlies shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Coward. Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. Off target from 3-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And
what? Something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. Jalen Green. Shooting 1.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 9 points.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Now Clarkson. Back to Murray. On the wing, Hachimura. And the three-pointer goes. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Carter, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Double his pump.
Outside. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Back to Morant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
think Carter
Let's
got
have
it.
a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Garland. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will
try
be
again.
heated.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him.
Oh my gosh! I hate the dunk here so
he
much.
might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback.
Oh my gosh. Come on, dude.
Now. He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Hey, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even if
the previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yeah.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Green. He's got 6.
Oh my gosh, bro. What the hell?
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And the Spurs with possession here. Looking to get it going. The flush. Jalen Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Back come the Spurs in transition. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama. For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Grizzlies trail by 13. Fires from the line. Not going to go that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And there's another one for the Spurs.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Black's checked in for Clarkson, and Garland is subbed in for DeJounte Murray.
Good closeout.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going.
Hey, dude!
Drills it from deep. Black's got 17 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Edey gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. He's got 12.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Aldama outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green for three.
Yeah!
Again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Grizzlies trail by 20. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Carter, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Woo! Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Back to Morant. And Carter with the block. Hachimura with the ball. And it's Aldama picking him up.
He's on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
The foul called on Anthony Black. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Grant's checked in. Then for Memphis, Wells is checked in for Edey. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pass to Carter. The three.
Window, Carter.
From range. Carter's got 5 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Saric comes in for Carter, and it's Hero in for Green.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Garland for three. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Pippen. And here's Wells. Launches it. It's rebounded by Grant. Black, right side. Now Saric. Fades. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Grizzlies trail by 21. Pippen with it. Picked up by Grant. Back to Pippen. Takes the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Garland draws the double. And here's Saric for three. That one is off.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Aldama, the pass to Pippen. And he drives in. Lets it go from deep. Aldama, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Oh,
shit. Pippen. Beyond the arc.
Bro, stop shooting the ball. My gosh.
Garland with the ball. 9 points in the game from deep three-point land. Can't get it to drop. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs delivering the blowout. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant runs point, KCP to his side. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Here's Wells. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a
all these random free agent signs. I don't know why they're even playing. I guess they're down by so many. They don't have any minutes.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break.
I wish I could get rid of that.
On those chances when they get them tonight.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, come on, dude.
And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against Houston, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Pippen, he's checked in for Hendricks.
Second team foul.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization. Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
Conley's checked in for San Antonio. And here's Grant from the arc.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with his jump shot. I might have to look at it. Change it.
Stolen by Conley. Down low. Here's Saric. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off target with the three. San Antonio leading by 21. Black outside. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Wow.
Black's got 22.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, V.A., and I think Steve Kerr has a now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play, and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Black.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Wells, the pass to Moran. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Spurs lead by 19.
Yeah, I think Grant doubles down when the defense gets close. He wants to get the whistle.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And so Grant nails them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
With the step back, shoots from 14. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Spurs have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Saric finds Clarkson. Fires it from 18. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
And here's Grant from the arc. Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Edie, that's good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Brown, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hachimura comes in for Grant. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
And I love the aggressive take by Garland. He earned that whistle.
As players get bigger and faster, You think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Here's Aldama. That one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, terrific work by Aldama to save that possession.
Clarkson for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Aldama. Rebounded by the Spurs. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. Hero, he's checked in for Clarkson. Spurs lead by 17. Garland for 3. And it's Coward with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Hachimura with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he makes the first.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And San Antonio making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break.
Yeah, Moses.
And Brown with the stuff.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
Here's Morant into the lane.
Damn.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Aldama outside. Pass to Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Green.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Oh, stop shooting. He finally made one.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Spurs lead by 10. Green.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Morant drops them both.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless
I don't know why they don't do it.
Doesn't back down from anyone and has
that ball there.
Confidence.
Waters checked in for San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with fury, guys.
As always, Allie,
that's a slow wind-up.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Hero! Oh, the long ball, no good. Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. From downtown. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The three is in.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's the pass to Brown. Unloads from 13 feet.
Why did he shoot? Why did he shoot?
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. And they recover it. Now Morant. Another chance. Morant fights through contact inside.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
Hero! Can't get the three. Grizzlies trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last.
God damn.
He's off from 3.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the Spurs making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Jackson fires. Yes, sir!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Black checked in for Conley.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Morant. Brown with the steal, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And no luck at the
Why is his free throw so bad?
Memphis calls timeout. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul. Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure
why is it shaking? Why is the freaking free throw thing shaking? What? What would that even be on? Yeah, it's not supposed to be on. Why is it doing that? I don't understand that. Fuck. Weird.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Oh, they pick off the pass. So it's a narrow victory.
What a comeback by them, though. Our third string and bench kind of crept a bit.
But a win's a win. And so true, but you have to credit the crowd
they always
for
play
giving them
tough.
such a big boost toward the end.
I gotta look up that free throw crap. That was weird.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.
I hate when Twitter is like zero help.
Take the King of Spain to our chambers. The Queen must have peace. Quiet.
I don't understand that. Google's no help. That was weird. Definitely a strange game. But Jalen had got himself to 20. And AP again, having a great season so far. Yeah, kind of rough shooting night. It has been a few days since I played, but oof, that's a rough one. Still 8 assists though. Yeah, we got to rest some of our stars. Shout out to the Grizzlies though. So I gotta look at Aldama's 3-point tendencies, because why the fuck are you shooting 13 threes, dude? Why? Tell me why. We got the win though.